Welcome. I was looking for the go live button because I've done that before and I never clicked that go live button. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hope everybody's okay. This is the Premier League football show preview game day 28 in the Premier League, and the league is coming to an end. Really, we got a couple of more games to go. Not a couple, but we still have about how many games? 28. We got 30, 29, 30. That's 10 more games to go in the Premier League. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the league and to see how the teams are coping. And it's another busy weekend. This weekend you're gonna have to win your games. And there's no wiggle room anymore now. Games are running out of teams are running out of games. Big teams are struggling for form and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just gotta be a case of you have to make it work really. So yeah, so let's get straight into the fixtures. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share. This is the 6 yard box where we watch a lot of football. And we're gonna be back again this weekend, 3 p.m. kickoffs as usual. I think this weekend I don't even know what games I'm gonna watch this week. So let's get straight into this weekend fixtures. Game going on right now is Wolves against Villa. That one is goalless so far, and they have played about 56 minutes. So yeah, I think they're in the second half now. And yeah, the first 3 o'clock kickoff, 12:30 kickoff, early kickoff tomorrow. Bournemouth taking on Sunderland. Bournemouth, last weekend they played Brighton, and I think that one ended. I think I watched that game actually. Yeah, I watched that game last week. Did I watch the game? Brighton and Bournemouth last weekend. Yes, they played West Ham. Sorry, they played West Ham in a goalless draw. I didn't watch that one. I watched the Brentford and Brighton game. So yeah, West Ham getting a point at home. I thought Bournemouth were gonna win that, to be honest. I think that one ended goalless. I think West Ham played well. Bournemouth. For me, I think they've got most of their players back, so I thought they were going to actually win that game. But good result for Bournemouth. I think West Ham needed a win, but I think they will be happy with a draw. At least they think they didn't lose. Gained the points on Tottenham as well, so that's a good thing for them. Then for this one, I'm gonna go. Yeah, for this one, I don't know really, to be honest. I don't know. Um, they're taking on Sunderland as well. Bournemouth and Sunderland. Sunderland, on the other hand, last week they played against. I can't remember all these fixtures. They lost 3 goals to 1. That was a surprise for me. That was a surprise at home against Fulham. So Sunderland, one thing they have is that home crowd behind them. But Bournemouth played really well. They gave away a goal with a penalty where somebody pulled. I can't remember who was pulled by the Sunderland defender. And Fulham did a good job there. Not many teams will go there and get a result. So coming in there, you have to favour the home side. To be honest, got to favour the home side on this one. So I am going to go. I'm going to go for Sunderland win in this one. Sorry, I'm going to go for a Bournemouth win in this one. Make sure you check out the prediction show where we predict the results of our play against SP001 aka AI. So watch out for that one. That one will be dropping before the 3 p.m. kickoffs. So yeah, this one, yeah, Sunderland Bournemouth. I'm gonna go for a Bournemouth win. I'm gonna go for like a 2-1 victory or 2-0 victory for Bournemouth. Then we have 3 o'clock Liverpool West Ham. West Ham off the back of that 0 goalless draw last week. Liverpool scraping that win 1 goal to 0 against Forest. Forest were unlucky. Forest played better. Liverpool got that goal late on. Uh, West Ham against Liverpool. West Ham getting a point against Bournemouth at home. You don't see them getting anything against Liverpool this weekend. Uh, but you never know. Liverpool, they've been steady though. Liverpool have been steady recently. They've been winning games by goal to nil, scrapping for results. You have to back Liverpool at home. Anfield crowd, they shout about everything. Somebody falls down. If you blow a whistle, blow a wind, or somebody falls over, the Liverpool fans want a free kick against Liverpool for Liverpool. So for this one, gotta go with Liverpool. To be honest, Liverpool to win by maybe 3 goals to 1 probably. Newcastle, Everton. Everton off the back of that game on Monday, that lost to Man United on Monday. Game was bad. It was a little bit balanced game to be honest, and United got the win with a great goal from Seshko. Newcastle on last week they played. I can't remember. I normally remember the week, but they played. Okay, they lost 2 goals to 1 to Manchester City, winning a very very tight game. Newcastle played really really well as well. For this one, Newcastle they're gonna be at home as well. You gotta back Newcastle at home with that crowd against Everton. So I'm gonna go for Newcastle win by 2 goals to 0. Everton, the goals are the problem. I think they've got that young guy there as well. I can't remember his name. They got Beto as well. I think they need a quality striker for them to be able to, you know, the young boy is still young. He's scoring goals as well, but I think they need a recognized number 9. So which is they're really they're like money, man. They're so rare to find top strikers in this league or anywhere. So players that could come into the league and do well is very very difficult. So I think that's what Everton needs. Newcastle, they got a couple of injuries, but I think they will get this one done. They will beat Everton tomorrow by maybe 2 goals to 0. Burnley, Brentford. Burnley, they are dead and buried to be honest. They're playing for pride with Wolves. Last weekend they played very well last week. I can't remember against Chelsea. They got a draw as well against Chelsea. Chelsea had a man sent off. Burnley kept going, got the equalizer, great header from Fleming. And they might be hyped up and getting ready to go against Brentford. But I see Brentford off the back of that defeat. Oh no, sorry, Brentford off the back of there's defeat. I know Brentford lost last weekend as well. Yeah, I think Brentford lost last weekend. They lost to who did they lose to? Yeah, they lost to Brighton by 2 goals to 0. That's the game I watched, and they were just off the pace really. I think they will be ready for this game against Burnley, and I think this is a nice game for them to play. But Burnley can get it first one as well. But I'm gonna go for Brentford to just nick it by the odd goal. Leeds, Man City. That's their 5:30 kickoff. City will be, that Leeds stadium, but the Leeds are gonna be up for this one. Leeds United taking on City. Um, City played against Newcastle last weekend. Played really well in the first half. Second half, they were just defending, and Newcastle got that goal, but they still went in front. And yeah, this one is going to be tough to be honest for City with the crowd. But I fancy City to win this game. Leeds are going to defend the way they played against Arsenal. Uh, I think City will win this one. They need to win to close the gap to 2 points on Arsenal's before Arsenal play Chelsea on Sunday. I'm gonna back City to win by 3 goals to 1 probably. Yeah. Then Brighton, Forest. This one, two sides losing their games last weekend. Forest losing by last minute goal. Brighton winning. Last weekend against Brentford. This one you gotta back Brighton at home to be honest. I think they play good football, especially at home. You gotta back them. So Forest will come in, dug deep. Got a new manager now, so yeah, I think Brighton will win by 3 goals, maybe by 2 goals to 0. Because Brighton, they don't have that goal scorer. They got Welbeck, but it's the one that scores the goals. Sometimes it's been starting games on the bench as well for Brighton. Then we have Fulham on Sunday. Fulham and Tottenham. That's at 2 o'clock. Tottenham have to start picking up points. As a Tottenham fan, this is looking really, really. I'm not gonna say embarrassing. Yeah, I'm gonna say embarrassing, to be honest. The injuries, it's just crazy. I'm tired of watching Tottenham, to be honest. I just want to win. Don't care how they do it. They got players back. Poro and Danso are back, so that will give them a little bit more bodies. Fulham, off the back of that Sunderland win last week, they're gonna be really, really, confident at home. Especially Fulham is not a great place for Tottenham to go to. I can't remember the last time they won there. I think it was under Poch. I'm not sure. Where Winks scored. I think it was Poch, or maybe it was Antonio Conte. I can't even remember. It's been a while. So you have to start winning. This one, I always want to use my instead of using my head, I use my heart sometimes. Um, my heart says Tottenham get a draw 1-1. But my head thinks, if you're going by Fulham, the history of that club, or Tottenham's visit there, it's going to be a defeat for Tottenham. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go for 2-2 draw. But I'm surprised if it's Tottenham lose. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for a 2-1 defeat to Tottenham, because I can't. What I want is different for what's going to happen. I think Fulham, that place, I can't remember last time Tottenham won there. So I'm going to go 2-1. It could be the other way around for Tottenham, but I'm going to go 2-1. I'll be watching that game on Sunday as well. Then United taking up Palace at 2:30, 2 o'clock as well. Manchester United at home. Palace United flying, to be honest. They got that draw. And then I can't remember who they got the draw against United. Is it Forest? Yeah. With the new Carrick in charge, and they've been playing well. Palace have been in a bit of a bad form with the manager leaving at the end of the month, the end of the season. They won their midweek game, so in the Europa League. It's gonna be tough, but you got to back United, man, the way they're playing. But I won't be surprised if Palace cause an upset, and I think they won there already this year in the cup or something. So yeah, I'm still gonna go for United win 2-1. Arsenal Chelsea Sunday game. This one, gotta back Arsenal. They always beat Chelsea at home anyway. I mean, most competitions. I'm gotta back Arsenal at home. Beat Tottenham last week 4-1. Really easy game. Chelsea drawing at Leeds as well, drawing at home to Burnley, got a man sent off. They're going to be missing Fofana in defence. Chelsea's recruitment is the problem. I don't know what to buy. They bought a lot of players that they need proper seasoned players in certain positions. I think that's the problem with Chelsea. Cole Palmer is going to play. That might cause a lot of problems for Arsenal. But got to back Arsenal to win. I'm going to go for an Arsenal win, a 0-0 probably. Going to be tight, but I'm going to go for an Arsenal win for that one on Sunday. So those are the predictions or the outcome of the weekend. Yeah, those are the outcome really. Check out the prediction show where I go up against AI. That one will be dropping very soon before the kickoff as well. This one I just said I should do this live. This is normally it's recorded, but we're gonna do it. Just saying, let's do it live today. Gonna be watch games tomorrow. I think I'll be watching the 3 o'clock, doing the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Then the 5:30 is Charles. 5:30 is Leeds and Manchester City, so I might not watch that one, but I'll be doing the 3 o'clock kickoff. So because I need to go and get it live sometimes, especially when you have a lot of Premier League games. It's very tough to especially when you are watching games over the weekend. It's very tough sometimes to have a live. So I'll be watching the 3 o'clock kickoffs. I'll be doing a watch along for those, and then Sunday is going to be the big one: Tottenham against Fulham, and then Chelsea versus Arsenal. Arsenal versus Chelsea. That's going to be the other game on Sunday. So yeah. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, follow, like, share. This is the 6 yard box, and this is the football show preview game day 28 in the Premier League. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens this weekend. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you.